Russell here with the Weekly Band Crawl, and we finally made it happen.
Yes, sir.
I have been talking to John about this for a while. You may not know, but you're still a nurse, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so John's very busy all the time.
All the time.
Especially midday when we film, because it's Wednesday at like 12:15 right now. So I appreciate that you finally made the time.
I appreciate the invite. Thank you very much.
You actually used to rehearse here.
Absolutely.
Many moons ago.
I love this room. This is like nostalgia at its finest. Right?
That's because you and I are both old.
That's right.
That's exactly why.
We won't say how old we are.
So, tell me about the new lineup. Every week when I talk about the band, I tell everybody, like I've seen you guys a couple times, the new lineup is amazing. And I really, first of all, I'm horrible with names. So, of course, I know you, but I always forget your singer's name, and I don't think I've met the other two.
Okay, so on lead vocals is Roberto, he goes by Robert, Vera Cruz, and he used to sing for Rockology.
Yes, I remember
with
that.
Richie Parker. And then he also plays a little bit of acoustic guitar on a few songs. And then we have Joel Mayer, and he used to play with Eastside Rock.
And what's he on?
He's on bass.
Okay, on bass.
So Joel is on bass, and he used to play with James Casaza. Remember?
Yep, sure, Eastside Rock many years ago.
Yep, and I think Tom Cook is he used to play with Eastside Rock.
Yeah, originally before Sound Theory, it was Eastside Rock, and then those two kind of went their own way. And they used to rehearse here too.
Yep.
So yes, I remember both bands.
He's alumni, Eastside Rock alumni. And then on drums is Paul Ray.
I love watching Paul play because everything is like.
Oh my God.
You want to go up and be like, "You're okay, Ray," because he's so calm and he's really good. Like that's a compliment, that's a compliment. Paul, don't get upset. That's a compliment. But you watch him play, and it's like everything's nothing. Like, and it's locked in. It's solid. I love watching him.
Last time on the band crawl, I think you made the comment that, I think he could be on his phone while he's playing.
Yeah.
I almost fell off the couch when you said that.
But it's true. He's playing these great grooves and playing songs, and it's just like, it's so mellow.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome to watch.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, but it's perfect.
Yeah.
But it's perfect. Like,
then,
there's nothing. There is occasionally a stick twirl. I like that.
Oh.
There's the twirl.
Lots of twirls.
That's cool.
And he uses, I don't know what, I call them telephone poles.
Oh, the sticks he has. Yeah.
He uses them backwards. He uses the back end.
I didn't notice
to
that.
hit, and it's like when he hits that snare. I've never heard a snare louder than it's like it's like shell shock or something.
He's a great fit. And your bass player, when I saw you at Dexter's the last time, I think that may have either been like the first gig or close to the first gig.
Yep.
He was very good. The whole band was really into it.
Yeah.
You guys sound great. The crowd loved it.
Yeah, I couldn't be happier with this lineup, Dave. The guys are so down to earth and just good musicians. I've never been happier.
That's
honestly.
awesome.
Never been happier.
That's awesome. And so tell me, so for people who haven't seen the band, which you should go see the band, right? If you haven't seen the band, tell them what you play.
Well, we do a variety of songs. I mean a variety. We do from The Temptations to Michael Jackson to Motley Crue to the Scorpions to Journey, Def Leppard. I mean, a lot of 80s related kind of songs, but we emphasize on danceable material and material that people can, sing along to.
Sure.
It's all about, for us, it's all about crowd participation and taking them back to, their younger days, with Queen and Def Leppard and, we just want them to come out and have a great experience and, we try to emulate the songs and try to play them as close as possible. I mean, we can't play everything, 100%, but we try to come as close as possible, and we take pride in that. So.
And so how do you guys pick the songs? Is it like, do you run it and just say, here's what we're going to play, or how does that go?
It's a group effort, so, we put it on the table and we say, hey, does anybody have any suggestions? And Paul is a huge, let's play danceable material. Believe it or not.
I would have thought he's the hair metal guy.
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. He's just the opposite.
Okay.
He loves songs from, Motown and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But have you ever heard him sing?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And he has a phenomenal voice.
AC/DC?
I know.
I mean,
I know.
Robert is like, dude, you take it.
Right. Call you. Call me when you're done.
You take AC/DC. Yeah, he does a really good job. And Robert loves Journey, and he loves, when I first saw him, I was like, dude, are you related to the guy from Journey?
I know you.
And he said yes. And I'm like, no, seriously, are you? He told me he was. It's like his distant cousin or something.
Oh wow. Okay,
Yeah,
I
I was
wouldn't have
like-
put that together.
Oh, okay.
And he likes the Journey classic rock,
He likes the classic rock,
kinda
Journey,
his thing.
danceable stuff too.
right? And what about, you said it's Joel on bass?
Yeah, Joel is so easygoing. Oh my God. You tell him to play anything, he'll be, okay.
There you go.
I'll learn it. So, I mean, it's just great. Great
So
lineup.
it's pretty wide mix.
Wide mix, very wide.
Now there's got to be like a song you love to play and a song you hate to play.
Well, for
in the
me, I sported the T-shirt because Karen Laser and Kathy Willis
Okay.
are out in Vegas.
Okay.
Because the Scorpions have
Yep.
a residency out there.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd sport the T-shirt for today. But I love the Scorpions, and we do the zoo.
Oh,
And
nice.
of course, one of my guitars that I have is the model, the Shanker model, which is a true Gibson Flying V that's half black, half white.
Okay.
I think you probably see
I know
it.
what guitar it is.
And I love that guitar. I mean, I just love it, but I love the Scorpions. That's probably one of my favorite bands.
And you do more than just the zoo, because I think I saw you play another one, didn't I?
No, I think we only do the zoo.
Oh,
by
I thought
the
you had
Scorpions.
another one. Okay.
But there's some more coming.
Okay. And what's the? Is there anything you just absolutely hate to play?
Sweet Home Alabama.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, there's just a few songs that I'm like,
And now you guys.
But I'll do it if I,
right.
I'll play anything. To me, a song is a song is a song is a song. As long as people like it and they enjoy it, I don't care. I don't care
Right.
if I played it 100 times.
Right. I don't think any of us are playing certain songs on our set list because we decided to do it.
No.
Some of them just fill a dance floor,
Correct.
or people sing.
Correct.
And so you do 100%.
Yeah.
So I know you play Dexter's,
Yes.
right? Where else are you guys around?
So we play Dexter's Lake Mary. We play Boot Hill Saloon.
Yeah.
We're one of the favorites over there. She books us for the whole year.
Oh wow.
Right off the
Okay.
bat. And then for Bike Week, she gave us 6 dates. I thought I was gonna die. I don't even. Listen, I'm an RN, but just I thought I would end up on a stretcher, being taken away. But I mean, I have to give props to the guys in my band. I mean, those guys didn't even flinch.
That's awesome.
I said, hey, 6 dates? Oh, great. Yeah. We got any more?
I'm tired just thinking about that.
But, the first Saturday of Bike Week, we did a double. We played Boot Hill from 2 to 5, and then we played Post Time from 8:30
Gotcha.
to 12 or 12:30. That was a rough one, let me tell
Oh,
you.
I'll bet.
We all left going, oh my God. Yeah. But
I'll bet.
so we play Boot Hill. We play Post Time, like I mentioned. We play the Doghouse up
Yeah.
in Port Orange.
Okay, so the Doghouse is Port Orange. The one I always
Yeah.
get wrong is I say Long's Log Cabin is up there. And
Yeah,
they're actually in
I heard you
Walaka.
last week. Yep.
Yeah, he corrected me. He sent me a thing
Yeah,
saying
it's way out in the middle of nowhere.
It's supposed to be a killer place, though.
Yeah,
I only hear good.
yeah.
Do you play there? Have you played out there yet?
We have not, but I remember a couple years ago, I think we were playing on Main Street, and they wanted one of our cards. But because it's so
It's
far
far.
out,
It's far.
we were like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I get it. That's hard
Yeah.
for them. Now you're not playing. So you're not playing the alley yet.
We're not playing the Alley. We would love to play the Alley. It's a great venue. Chris is a great guy. I mean, we would love the opportunity.
Well,
to
it's
get
right
in
up.
there.
No
Yeah.
pun intended, but it's right up your alley, right? It's exactly what you guys do. Where else are you not playing that you'd like to play?
Maybe the Wing Shack.
Oh, Orlando Wing Shack.
Orlando
You guys
Wing
would be a
Shack.
good fit down there.
Yeah. I know that the Green Parrot, Mike Amico. Shout out to Mike.
Yeah, I saw. Shout out to him too.
Yeah.
They're like back in the game again.
They
were kind of gone for a while.
He's slowly revving up that engine again.
Nice.
And we did get a couple of dates in there.
Awesome.
Already. So we'll be there in July, and we'll be there in October after Biketoberfest. So
you've got to have, with all the time in the saddle, you've got to have a story, at least one that you're like, this was the thing, like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened.
I can't believe that happened.
There's got to be one.
Oh, man.
So I'll tell you one about your band
Okay.
while you're figuring this out. Years ago, I played in Almost Unknown, and Paul Ray was in another band. I don't remember which one he was in. And we were sharing the stage at Route 46. Okay? Yep. And I have my double bass, the typical Tommy Lee type setup. And I told Paul, I don't remember if he asked or I just said, go ahead. And they were first. And so I walked away. I went off to go do what I was going to do. I came back and he had converted this kit to like one bass drum, one tom, the floor, everything was on the ground, as low as it could go. I'm like, oh, I got to put that all back.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, but we did. We got it done in time, like we got it done. But I was like, oh, I didn't expect that. I wasn't ready.
Paul sets his drums very low.
Oh, yeah.
So, we have a joke that if he plays on a regular kit, on another drummer's kit,
set up normal height.
Yeah, he'll get a nosebleed.
Probably will. Hit himself with the snare, right? And like, yeah, I get it. I'm short, and every drummer's kit I sit down behind, the snare drum's here, and I'm like this. Yeah. Except Paul, I sat in with you at Traders, and I was like, can I lift the snare up? Because it was like down here, and I'm a midget. So you've got to have something that happened that you're like, oh my God, can't believe it.
I do, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but when Redline first started 5 years ago. The original lineup, I won't mention the drummer, but we were playing Main Street Station, and he got up and just
oh jeez,
fell right over, and we were like, oh my God,
like off the stage accidentally, or was just annihilated and fell over?
Annihilated.
Awesome.
Yeah. Annihilated, and it wasn't a good scene. I was like.
No, what do you even do at that point?
I'm like, oh my God, we helped him up, and we're like, Rob Hoffman was the singer at the time, and his brother was in the audience, and his brother plays drums.
Oh, so luckily.
So his brother, hey Tom, can you finish the gig for us? And he's like, sure.
Wow.
So his brother got up and finished the night for us.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that happened several times throughout,
Which is why that's probably not your drummer anymore.
Correct.
Yes.
But,
yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but that was a moment for me that I was like, oh my
What are we going to play? What are we going to do?
I've never seen anything like it.
Well, and you have to finish the set.
I mean,
how much more did you have to do? Was it your last set?
I mean, we all drink, we all have a shot or whatever, and we all have a good time, but,
Well, we still got to do the job.
Your limit.
We got to do the job.
Correct.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thrilled you could make the time.
Oh, thank you.
I know, again, like even now, you're like, hey, can we film this? I got to go. So, awesome. Thank you for doing it.
Oh,
I'm a big fan of the band. I talk about you guys in a positive way.
Thank you.
Every single week.
I watch the band crawl, and I appreciate everything that you do. And this is awesome. This is such a great, venue. I don't know if I should call it a venue or whatever, but it's a great bridge, I guess, to showcase the bands or members of the band, and to possibly bridge them to certain venues in the area. And I really appreciate that you do that. And,
anytime. And this, Tom is, of course, my partner in crime on this.
Of course, and shout out to Tom.
And, yep, he's
and the guys. And
he says he's eventually going to do one of these with me. I keep telling him, like, you should come on and do a band
wasn't
crawl.
he doing one?
Right. So we're going to make that happen for sure. So Tom, see, now John said you have to do it, so we're done.
You got to show up.
You have to do it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, David.
Good to see you.
Same here.